Family, let me tell you about Sabatini's, the specialty Italian restaurant aboard Sun Princess. First of all, it is a $45 cover charge. It is a 5-course menu. So $45, I think that is a great deal for 5 courses. So let me tell you what they start you off with first. They start you off with bread for the table with olive oil and balsamic vinegar. This is not a part of the 5-course meal. And also they give you polenta fries with tomato, pomodoro, or red sauce. Now the polenta fries, lightly breaded, it wasn't a lot of it, but I think it's just to open up your appetite and just get you ready for more to come. So they start you off with a soup or salad. You can choose either one or the other, only one choice, and I decided to go with the Sabatini salad. You know that I rate food on a scale of 1 to 5 if you've been watching me for some time. And so what is in the Sabatini salad? Mixed lettuces, roasted beets, candied walnuts, gorgonzola, balsamic reduction. For the salad, I thought it was a decent salad. It was lightly dressed. It was a nice salad, nice balance of flavors. I would give it a 3 out of 5. It was a salad. I usually don't rate salads, but it had like a nice little dressing going on with it, with the balsamic reduction. So it gave you that hint of sweetness, and it wasn't overdressed, and it wasn't a big salad, but just to be able to have something. I wanted something light because some of the food on this menu is very heavy. So my recommendation is, if you're going to choose a lot of heavy pastas during this 5-course, then maybe start with something light. So I gave it a 3 out of 5. Then came the antipasti, and I decided to go with the arancini al tartufo, which more or less is aromatic Sicilian fried mozzarella rice balls. And I thought it was lightly breaded. I think that the rice balls itself, it didn't have like a tremendous amount of flavor. I think that maybe could a little bit salted a little bit more, and they could have given more red sauce. I think that if they gave more red sauce, it only was a little bit of red sauce. If they gave me some more sauce, it really would have bumped up this dish a little more. But it was a nice start. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. So it was small, it wasn't too heavy, it wasn't oily, so I would give it a 3.5 out of 5. The next dish, I had the lasagna bolognese al forno. And so this is a delicious dish. I really enjoyed it. One of my favorite dishes, Italian dishes, is lasagna. And when I tell you I enjoyed it, it was flavorful. It was not too big a portion, it was not too little a portion. I think it was very flavorful, and so I would give it like a 4.5 out of 5. Was it the best lasagna I've ever had before? No, but it was really a flavorful dish, and so I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. If you go there, let me know what you think about it. And then after that, remember I told you that's the reason why I had salad in the beginning. I went on and I had the chicken parmesan. Now, the chicken parmesan I thought was decent. It wasn't over fried. I think it was lightly fried. Was it the best chicken parmesan I ever had? No. I think that I should have probably had something different because I just had the lasagna. So maybe I should have tried something different than having another pasta, because I really liked the lasagna. And so when it came to the chicken parm, I thought it was okay. It needed more sauce. I did have to ask for more sauce, but by the time I got to the chicken parm, I couldn't even eat the whole thing. It was so filling, this menu, and so I ate it. I thought 3.5 out of 5. I think it could have had more sauce. I had to ask for it. It wasn't the best chicken parm I ever had, but I feel like if I did not have lasagna just before it, then I could have appreciated the chicken parm even the more. And then lastly, I had a dessert, and they have different things on the menu, but I was so full by that time. I asked the waiter, can you please get me some sorbet? And so they did not have it on the menu, but they were so gracious that they probably found it somewhere on the ship and they were able to get me some sorbet, and I had that. And so kudos to the waiter for doing that, and I enjoyed the meal in general. I thought the meal was a great meal. The experience, I think the service was great. They were very accommodating. They were very nice. And so the restaurant was beautiful. It's not a huge restaurant, but it was a beautiful restaurant. And overall, I would say go to Sabatini's. Really make sure you select the things that make sense for you so that you could probably try out more things on the menu, because as I said, by the time I got to that last main dish, it was so filling. And so maybe they have other things like steak and veal and other things on the menu that you can have outside of just pasta. And so that is my review. Let me know what you think if you go and try it out for yourself. Do me a favor, family. Can you like, comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell to be informed of future posts? And for those returning subscribers, thank you so much for supporting the way that you do. And until next time, happy travels.